Alright. Peace to everybody out there. Peace to all the divine beings, guys and goddesses, chiefs and chiefs, priests and priestesses, and chiefs of the motherfucking land. This ain't gonna be a long video. I just wanted to speak on a small topic about being chosen, right? And why I don't really like the phrase chosen one, because you got a lot of people that's like running around in their ego, you feel me, deep within their ego, like they just this, like, don't get me wrong, niggas can be cut from a different cloth, but goddamn it, everybody damn near cut from a different cloth in their own way, you feel me? Everybody cut from a different cloth in their own way, gang. So like I said, you got people out here running around with this big ego, and like, oh yeah, I'm the chosen one. Or another example, you got people running around claiming, they the 144,000, and things like that or that matter, and it's like, bro, you're not him. Let's just be for real, you're not him. And not only that, to call yourself a chosen one over, and when people say chosen ones, it leads back to the 144K, and the 144K will be picked up off this planet, and they will be groomed, or basically trained. They will basically train for 1,000 years and then come back to the planet Earth to reteach, or not reteach, but remind people of they true power, and basically restoring a golden age again on the planet after going through this hellish age, or this dark age, basically. And for you to call yourself a chosen one is highly disrespectful, not to me or anybody else, but the children. It's disrespectful to the children, because the only chosen ones on the planet are the children. They're the future. They're the ones that's chosen up next. They're the chosen ones that's up next to decide the future state of the world. You feel me? And more importantly, we all chosen ones, nigga. We all are chosen. Nigga, my people, we all are chosen. Now, I can't speak for nobody, no other species, but my people, we all are chosen, nigga. That's why we going through the worst shit right now. Excuse me. Damn. But that's why we going through the most shit, and the worst shit at that. We tuned in with nature. We have a connection to the sun. We have a connection to the stars. And on top of that, we have a connection with these divine beings that come from other locations and other places or planets or realms that are outside of our current realm. We have a connection to all the ethers that lie above us. To say that you a chosen one, like, you basically like saying you better than the next nigga, basically, is kind of crazy. I don't care how smart, how much money, how much work. Well, I ain't gonna say that. I take that back. However much work you put in, actually matter. But I don't care how much money you got, or knowledge, or clout, or none of that shit. It don't make you better than the next human being. You can die just like that human being. You can go back broke just like that next nigga, and that nigga can come rich just like how you was rich and now you broke and he rich. You see what I'm saying? Cause shit flip and alternate. You can experience heart issues just like that next human being. You can experience all kind of shit just like the next person, bro. And I don't know if I said this before, but Until we see a nigga around this bitch utilizing telekinesis to its full potential, stopping asteroids from hitting the planet, um, 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 blocking tsunamis from hitting coastlines and shit. Until we see a nigga doing that, then we can be like, okay, that nigga, that nigga a chosen one for sure. Then we can be, when we see a Superman, when we see a Superman on planet, nigga, in real time, then we can be like, okay, that nigga, that's him. You feel me? That's him. That's when niggas can say, oh yeah, da 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 da. But remember though, you can still do the same shit he's doing. For right now, yeah, you like, okay, we seeing a nigga doing some shit we ain't never seen before. But then at the same time, that doesn't limit you. That doesn't limit you to the point where you can't learn that. Because you can definitely learn and do what he's doing. So never limit yourself. Don't have these niggas out here thinking that's a bright ass star up there. Look how bright that star is right there. But don't be watching these niggas and feeling less than them, because that's what leads you to depend on them, and feeling like, oh, I gotta wait until this nigga post a new video or go live or do this or do that just so I can get the next update or upgrade in knowledge. And I already said before, a lot of these niggas out here is spitting misinformation. Like, they spitting shit that is facts, but it's some lies mixed with that facts. It's like a Arnold's Palmer, half truth, half lies, half lemonade, half tea. You got niggas out here that's spitting misinformation, and you got some niggas that's just full on spitting disinformation. That's why it's important to do your own research. You know, don't never limit yourself on what you are capable of and what you can do. A nigga do a 30-day workout and he got some not 30-day. A nigga do a 3-month workout and now he got these cut abs. Don't mean you can't do it. Like, damn, he got them cut abs. He really went through that shit. I don't got the mental to do that. I don't know. That's speaking bad affirmations amongst your spirit. You already programming your brain to believe and feel when we talk about the limbic part of the brain and emotion, because when emotion is driven behind that affirmation, then it becomes a what you would call a spell. So when you like, oh shit, I can't do that and this, that, and the third, and then the emotion behind that, like, you start feeling down and shit, like, damn, I wish, I could do that, and there you go. There you go. Now you just created a reality where you ain't gonna never tap into that power. You feel me? You don't create a reality where you don't tap into that power because you made yourself believe that you can't tap into that power. It's like self-brainwashing kind of shit. So never limit yourself on what you're capable of. Never limit yourself on what you can do. You have no limits as a human being. When you have a brain, the most powerful thing that we've seen so far. We ain't came across no ETs yet. I know they exist. You feel me? I know they brains is. Nigga, them ET brains is. Shit, this is it. Anyways, when we talk about the brain itself, though, nigga, this is by far the most powerful thing that we have seen in the universe so far. So far, to our current present understanding, not our past, with our past lives and shit, but to our current present understanding, nigga, the human brain is the most powerful shit that we have seen so far across our known universe. Because it could do so much. It could do so much that the brain has no limits. It has no limits to what it could do. The only limit on that motherfucker is how long it can stay active. Cause you gotta remember, anything that forms in the material realm begins to break down. So like, soon as you build a car, it starts to break down. Soon as you build a wall, it starts to break down and decay. Things decay over time. And that's just naturally how life works. Things build up and destroy over time. Like if you was to abandon, or not, let's just say a bunch of people was to abandon some apartments, right? Let's just say a bunch of people was to abandon some apartments, and them apartments was left there for like 100 years. After 100 years, them apartments gonna damn near be decayed and gone. It's gonna be grass growing through it, cause nature taking it over again, and it's gonna slowly corrode and, you feel me, become the energy it once was before, before it was first made. So yeah, the brain is unlimited. Don't limit yourself, bro. Don't limit yourself. Study yourself. Um, and don't feel like you need others to gain a power up. Don't feel like you need others to elevate. Don't feel like you need others to get to that next level in your life when all you need is yourself. All you need is you. Put yourself to work. Get that mind. Like, it's an energy I can't explain to you. Like, you gotta put that drive in, nigga. You gotta have that drive. Up your drive, nigga. When you up your drive, you up your RAM and your processing unit. You feel me? Then you got the mentality to take on shit how you want to take it on. You feel me? You'll be able to take on any task that you feel like you can take on, and not let it break you down or make you back down from continuing forward to overcome that obstacle. Don't, you feel me? Don't do that. Don't limit yourself out here to where you can't get over these obstacles, or you feel like you need someone else to get over this obstacle. You know, that's why I was like, niggas, this chosen one shit get thrown around. Y'all gotta, let's dial that back some. Let's dial that back, nigga. We all in this shit together. You feel me? Niggas start learning a little bit of Nine Ether. Niggas read a little bit of Malachi Z. York. Niggas watch a little bit of Elijah Muhammad. Uh Bobby Hemmett. You feel me? Marcus Garvey. Rashad Jamal. Niggas start watching a little bit of that and feel like they chosen, gang. Slow down, partner. There is no I understand, like, niggas watch these movies and all this shit and they be like, oh, I wanna be something like that. I want some, you feel me? You're not the only hero in this situation. Everybody heroes. You feel me? It's heroes against villains, nigga. Everybody got their own. The only thing you wanna be remembered, the only thing you wanna do is be remembered as somebody that made a significant impact on society. You feel me? You want to be remembered as somebody great, yeah, but like, you want to be the forefront, nigga, that everybody just following behind? Nah, nigga, we all standing together, shoulder to shoulder. We all leaders. I said this shit so many times. We are all leaders. We help and guide each other. Ain't nobody the head honcho. The only head honcho is the universe itself. But when it come to here, nigga, what's going on here on planet Earth, nigga, we in this shit together. That's the only way you gonna win this shit. It's like ants. Do y'all ever look at ants? Now, don't get me wrong, you got the queen ant. You feel me? I guess you could say that's the head honcho. We'll say let's just say that then the mother will be the head honcho, because the mother is directly connected to the universe, and then the males, and the nine ether males, we're directly connected to all the suns. We're directly connected to all the suns, and the females, nine ether females, they're connected to all the planets and the universe itself. So, like I said, just look at ants. ants work together to do what they need to get done. I mean, hell, even in lions, yeah, you got the leader, the alpha lion, you feel me? But still, they all work together as a unit to make sure the whole family is good, nigga. You feel me? Everybody got their own unique task that they skilled at to make sure everybody eating. We all eating, taken care of, and we good, and we safe, most importantly. The alpha line gonna make sure that everybody's safe. So everybody can continue doing what they doing to contribute to each other, which creates the true value that's needed in those relationships amongst each other. You feel me? A relationship is not about just loving. It's about valuing. You feel me? What kind of importance do you bring into my life? You feel me? That can motivate me and boost me and allow me to do what I need to do. You feel me? For us. Not just myself, but for us. Same for you, vice versa. What can you do that'll elevate you and motivate you to do what you need to do so that way we can continue to eternally grow off of each other's energy. When we constantly reciprocate in this energy amongst each other, you feel me? I got back to back type energy. You feel me? That's what's needed. You feel me? You got my back, I got your back. You got my cover, I got your cover. And we good. That's the value. You feel me? How damn, it's like somebody just wrecked or something. Damn. But damn, that shit threw me off, nigga. That shit sounded crazy, nigga. Somebody wheel skirted and then I did hear a boom. Damn. That's the highway too. But anyways, back to back tight energy, that's the value, you know. And not only that, you know, it's not about the good times, it's about the hard times. How ready and prepared are you to thug it out with me when we go through them downs? Yeah, the ups is gonna be fire and euphoric, but what about them downs though? Can you hold it down? You feel me? As the saying goes, can you hold it down? How ready are you to hold it down when shit get rough? That's what secure the bag in a relationship, especially amongst the nine ether people. You feel me? Black people, as they call us. You feel me? Damn, I'm hearing that again. But that's what's gonna secure our connection again to where we standing together, shoulder to shoulder. You feel me? Hand in hand, head to head, neck to neck, looking ass. Hey, I just had to throw that in. I just had to throw that in there, but yeah, that's what's gonna secure that again. You feel me? So, like I said, when we work together as a whole, and not just we gotta every time if y'all really paid attention, when we did have leaders during the 60s and the 70s, and we all depended on one nigga instead of standing with him, doing what he's doing, tapping in what he tapping into, so we can all be on that level. You feel me? Or her level, depending on who it was back then. Notice when we did have them leaders and we all just followed them instead of doing that, them niggas got locked up. Niggas got either locked up or they got killed. They got locked up and they got killed. And then what we do? We either riot for about a week or two, and then next thing you know, a month after that, niggas forgot about it. Or niggas go in and march the streets for about a week or two, and then about a month or two after that, niggas forget about it. But if we was to look at these leaders and be like, you know what? We finna get on that level. We gotta reach with what type of shit this nigga tapping into. Cause if we all moving like this, we can go to different heights as a species. We can go up into different heights. Planetary, you know, galactically. I ain't even gonna say planetarily, but galactically, nigga. Especially when we start getting into our own sciences, creating our own education systems, nigga, for our own what? Come on now, y'all can't tell me that shit ain't what? Y'all can't tell me that shit cap. You can't tell me that's cap, bro. When we come together, we will be unstoppable, especially if we just put in the work that we need to put in behind it. Remember, faith, as small as a mustard seed, can move mountains, but faith without work is dead. That manifestation that you trying to put out, if it ain't no work put behind it, is dead. Point blank, period. So, like I said, we gotta move as a whole. Ain't no more trying to have lead. We all need to be getting right. You feel me? We all need to be getting right. We all need to elevate. We all need to look within ourselves and look at ourselves in the mirror and be like, you feel me? I'm more than this. Tell yourself you more than this. Tell yourself you got power, nigga. Tell yourself you got raw, unlimited potential. Tell yourself that. You got something called electric potential, nigga. Your spirit is what? Nothing but electricity. The potential to electricity is endless. Because this whole fucking universe is made of electricity, goddammit. So that's what I'm saying, like, nobody chosen over the other. Niggas need to step out their egos. Or not, my bad. I've been saying ego this whole time, right? Let me not say egos. It's the pride. Niggas need to step out their pride and really refine their egos. Refine them and put them under a deep humbling. Put their egos under a deep humbling process. You feel me? You gotta move with a humble heart. You know, that's what allow your shit to be light as a feather. For it to pass the judgment of the scales. But, you know, I can only say so much. I'm gonna just put it like that. I can only say so much. But we see what's taking place out here. I seen some shit. They talk about the CIA confirmed aliens on Mars. Anyways, we seen the drones and shit coming out the ocean. We seeing this. But what we gotta realize is, what are we gonna do with ourselves? See, when we talk about ETs, right? And the potential fact that they're most likely going to get introduced to the world somehow in some way, shape, or form, whether they lie and say, oh, we made contact when they been had contact. But either they lie or they come out with the truth and say, yeah, we been had contact with these niggas. Yeah. You feel me? You know, that's how them niggas gonna be. You feel, they gonna be like, yeah, you know. Yeah, we kind of started with them in 1950. 1950! Niggas gonna be tweaking. But when we talk about that shit, the potential of that shit coming to light, that throws all religions completely out the window. You might have some crazy motherfuckers worship these entities that's finna be introduced. And be like, yeah, this is our new god. Then you gonna have them crazy niggas that going killing sprees and shit and massacres. Cause they gonna be like, my God told me to do this. We don't seen this before. Those who don't know their history are doomed to repeat it. We don't seen this before. Remember what happened 400 years ago? And them niggas was like, yeah, we were told to enslave y'all because God said y'all broke the covenant with him and you cursed yourselves. So we have to enslave you. That's how I know I lived this shit before. Cause I'm like, God, and niggas don't see that. Come on now. Niggas be on bullshit sometimes and they don't see that. They don't see that. So like I said, it's gonna be the same shit with this shit. I was watching Khalid, just like Khalid said, he was like, it makes sense for Donald Trump to be like, yeah, we've made contact and they friendly and we fuck with them, so you should fuck with them too. Cause everybody already loved this nigga Donald Trump. And them motherfuckers can look crazy than a motherfucker. I'm talking about they can look like a xenomorph. If that motherfucker sentient and sapient and can speak and got high amounts of intelligence, especially more than us, they can be like, yeah, we fuck with them, so y'all should fuck with them. They might look a little scary, but they cool. All right, some of them niggas in the hood, when they start seeing shit, then when they start seeing them niggas walk the street, they gonna shoot at them things, cause they gonna be like, what the? They gonna shoot at them niggas, like, what is that? These reptilians? You feel me? They gonna be like, what is that? That's the only thing niggas gonna say. I'm telling you, you nigga in the hood see that shit, they gonna, what is that? And start shooting at it. A lot of people's flight or fight instincts gonna kick. I think a lot of people ain't gonna buy the shit anyways. They ain't gonna buy the shit anyways, cause sheer just by the sheer look of these beings, it's gonna make people go into an immediate fight or flight response when they get introduced. It's gonna make a lot of people go into an immediate flight or fight response. They already talked about this shit for years on end, how they gonna stage a lot of shit, but they didn't think a lot of let's just say they didn't think these quantum fluctuations was gonna take place where other shit was gonna get involved too, to kind of prevent this shit from happening, to prevent they master plan of world mass destruction, or you know, ruling the world, or the new world order as they call it. Yeah, you see they trying to hurry up and rush this shit in. They rushing into AI, they rushing into everything because they know their time is coming short. Their time is coming short, so they trying to rush this shit out as quick as possible. They like, yeah, we gotta hurry to get this. You feel me? Because once that last ounce of sand reach the bottom of the hourglass, the game is up, and the first things to get pawned is them. The main pawn in the game is them. That's it. And they know they not gonna be able to live this shit long. They know they not gonna be able to have this type of life no more. Us, we gonna always have this type of life. Millions of years or not, we'll be back a million years, 100,000 years. It don't matter. We always recycle around this motherfucking universe. That's it. Point blank period. But other than that, y'all stay in tune, man. Y'all keep diving into the knowledges y'all need to dive into on your own time and space. You feel me? You know, I just recommend, you know, reading, you know, the neuroscience books, psychology books, you know, the human psyche. And if you want like galactical history and shit of what's been going on the planet and the shit that's come, read The Secret Doctrine by Helena Blavatsky. Read Dr. York. I always say a lot of my shit come from Dr. York too. I ain't gonna cap, a lot of my shit come from him. So definitely go get that Dr. York. You feel me? Go look up any book you can find and download the PDFs. Go look up any book you need to find and download the PDFs. So like I said, I recommend y'all go get that Dr. York. Read Project Lucid by Texie Mars, Texe Mars, Marrs. Go read the Project Lucid. It's another book I got, but I can't remember the name. I got it on my computer right now and I'll be reading it, but I forgot the name of it. But it's a good book. It tell you about the Federal Reserve System, you know, how was money created, the Federal Reserve System, the families that money is tied to and who it goes back to, the powerful families that it go back to, and then the Federal Reserve and who they tied to and how they work and the scams they pull. Like, yeah, you know, and you know, how was money created, because I want to understand this giant spell that they casted upon the planet with this money shit, because money, how can I explain this? I was watching a video the other day and it tied in with something with money. Like, it was something with Khalid said, like, when money clouds this right here to the point where you gotta enslave your own people, you feel me, just to get that money, that's a problem. And you know, it's a video I was watching by this dude I think I showed it before, but on my YouTube channel, but I probably took it down. But it was about money, and he was saying that like if you can trace the patterns of money, you can also trace the footprints of these entities that move mind to mind. That's all locked in on money. Everybody believe in money, so all the minds are locked in on it on a high mind consciousness, which allows this entity to jump from person to person. Whatever entity is associated with greed and you know, financial gain through sick means. You feel me? And that, that's why they say money is the root of all evil, because it definitely is. You feel me? Look who's on them bills. The people that's on them bills is the same nigga that slaughtered so many people on this land to build the world they built today. Think about that. Innocent people going in them villages. You feel me? Going in the villages and raping our mothers and raping our, you feel me? Our wives and aunties, and then taking the meal and doing the same thing to him in front of his wife and children, his mother and father, whatever the case may be, in front of all his, you see what I mean? Especially if he the most strongest one out of the group. Cold game, man. I appreciate y'all, value y'all. Most importantly, y'all stay in tune. Like always, I'll be back with another one. One love, make universal love, y'all. Everybody chosen out there, bro. It's not just one. Everybody chosen, gang. Never limit yourself on what you can do.